Tim Whitney. I work in Westside Safety Department, and we're going to go ahead and demonstrate unhooking a trailer or uncoupling a trailer. So I've just parked the trailer where I want it to be, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply the trailer brake, and then I'm going to put my transmission in reverse and back up just a little bit lightly and just take the pressure off the kingpin and the jaws of the fifth wheel so it uncouples, so I can pull the release arm on the fifth wheel easier. After coupling, as soon as you get out of the tractor, before you hook up the electrical lines and the air lines, we need to have you check in here to make sure that the release arm of the fifth wheel is in and in the seated position. That's another way to make sure that you're coupled. And the last thing, we're going to go ahead and look. And normally you want to use your flashlight, but we're making sure that the jaws of the fifth wheel are around the shank of the kingpin. That's another way to make sure that we're coupled to the trailer. I've got my fifth wheel puller here. We never want drivers to reach in here with your arm and pull the fifth wheel release without the puller. It's a very easy way to injure a shoulder, hit your head, or hurt your back. So we always want to use a fifth wheel puller. I'm going to uncouple the air lines and the electrical lines from the trailer. And I'm going to connect them to the back of the tractor. Then I'm going to crank the landing gear down. We want drivers to crank it down properly. We don't want you to spin it around with your fingers. We've had some driver injuries when drivers spin it with their fingers rather than crank it properly. And we just want to crank it until the dolly pads firmly hit the ground, hit the surface. And when you drop the trailer, we just want you to let the crank hang loose. Don't put it in the carriage, don't leave it up, just let it hang loose. I'm going to go ahead and get back in the tractor here, and I'm going to go ahead and lower my air suspension. That puts all the weight onto the trailer dollies, and then I'll pull out slowly. And whenever I get into the tractor or out of the tractor, I'm going to use 3-point contact. 2 hands in the foot, 2 feet in the hand, That's how to safely get in the tractor. And the only way, safe way to get out of the tractor is to get a hold of the handles with your hand and back out of the truck. We don't want drivers to come out of the truck this way. You're 5 times more likely to fall and be injured if you come out facing out. You want to face the cab, use 3-point contact, know where your handles are, and get down slowly. It only takes a few seconds extra, and you can do it safely. I've gotten back into the cab now, and I'm going to go ahead and lower the air suspension. Again, that puts all the weight of the trailer on the landing gear, and I'm going to release my tractor brake only, put it in drive, and I'm going to pull out slowly. I always want to make sure that the landing gear is going to hold the trailer before I pull completely out from underneath the trailer. And there it is. The weight of the trailer is on the landing gear. And now I'll raise my air suspension back up. And then the uncoupling of the trailer is complete.